So I want you to, we talked about this last time a little bit. So the deal is you want to use as little motion as possible, okay? So right now you're going da, wah, wee, wah, 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 but at the frog you can get away with da, 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 and see when you get out here it's bigger. Go play. B, B. Then it gets smaller, smaller, gets higher. You feel how it's small and it gets higher. Try it. But all the same volume. Good. Good. Very good. Okay, so now, last but not least, as you're doing it, remember we're trying not to wave the hand. Okay, no hand waving, all right? So as you do it, think more the elbow. See my elbow? Okay, and again, I think we talked about this last time, but the important thing about this and the motion that you generate is very, very important because all string alternating kind of bowings are a result of this and manifesting itself when you're at the frog. Very small, but when you're out here, it's big. Okay, but it's all the same. So if you can manage that graduation of the amplitude, you know what amplitude is? Like on a wave, it's how high the wave goes. So it's small, it gets bigger. And it goes big, and it gets smaller. Okay, good. Let's try it again. So, elbow and a small elbow. Elbow gets bigger. A full ball, 3, 4, small, small, bigger, bigger, big, stick, smaller. Don't wave. You're bending that wrist. Small, big. Elbow, not wrist. Small. Get away as little as possible. Higher. You're not getting small, you're getting bigger, bigger. Small, small. All the same dynamic. Your bow is twisting, which means you're bending the wrist. Okay, good. Stay on top of it this way, okay? Don't do this, but stay on top of it. Keep your shoulder down. This is what I want, okay? Remember, we talked about chicken? This kind of motion, chicken? Okay, good. Good, keep going. Too big. You don't need that much. Smaller. Now more bow. All the way to the frog and tip. Elbow. There it is. Good. So the deal is, it's much, much easier to use your elbow because when you're at the frog, the natural thing is, because your arm is in this way, you really don't want it going very far. So it's small. And as you get farther out, it's easier to do it bigger, okay? When you use the hand like this, we talked about that because the bow twists. So if you're trying to play really, really loud, you're going to get a different sound of the A string and the D string because the bow is changing balance as to how much hair is on the string. So when you bend it over this way, like when you bend down, it's going to roll that way. Okay, and when you bend it this way, it rolls the other way. So you got different amounts of hair, whereas if you use the elbow, it keeps the same all the way. Okay, so if you're trying to play really smooth, you're going to get a much smoother sound if you just go this way. Okay, good. That's very, very good. Now, let's pick up where we left off. Let's go from right here, and let's do the bottom bowing. So 2 and 2. So ba ga ga go dee go dee go dee go dee go, and right in the middle of the bow. sorry, D sharp, sorry. Now, you're getting too big again. No, B, B, A. Small. Okay, a little out of tune. A little out of tune. Small. Play louder. But don't get bigger. Louder. More bow. Straight bow. A, D. Good. Okay, now let's do 2 and 2. So, bat, boogie, 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 doody doo. From here. Elbow. High sweat. Get your fingers down. Get your fingers. Yeah. Put all your fingers down. Aha! We found your Achilles heel right there. Okay, so the bizarre part about this one is that you will find everybody has a natural way of playing where it's easier to go one way than the other. So when we go this way, you seem to do this better. With the down bow on the low string. But when you got to here, it's like, you know, it was very difficult. So it's a different motion. Okay, so the other thing you could try to help you out a little bit is try once playing very slowly, just like, and just move the bow enough to clear the string. And like I said, it's the same thing for this is harder. This is easy this way with the low one on up. But this is harder. Okay, but it's the exact same motion, although it's slurred, that you use on the separate notes. Got it? That's why this is a really, really good one for you, okay? To really master using the elbow and minimizing how much clearance you have between the strings, okay? And making sure it's even. So the other way that you can practice this now, okay, is using dotted rhythms, okay? So instead of playing, I mean, it might be easier to do it maybe on the 2, okay? So you play 1, 2, 3. Time to actually look. Try it once. So I want you to watch. You can play the first part. You know what it is, right? Okay, like the first part. Watch. Okay, let's stop right now. So I want you to start right in the middle of the bow. I want you to look like it's a double stop and then just move your bow that much. That's all you get. So you're going to play long, long. Go. Oh, you're clearing way too much. Elbow. 1, ball, B, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And don't forget, as you're coming in, you're spinning, you're so focused on your wrist. Okay, bow straight. Try again. Elbow. Elbow, no wrist. Ba 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 bee ba 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 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 bee ba 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 ba. Good. So now, as you do that, what you want to master is that whether you're at the frog or at the tip, the clearance is the same. Okay, like a millimeter, no more. Okay. Then what you do is you play it the other way. So we've been doing long, short, long, short. Now you do short, long, short, slow. Okay? And then you would do it for all of those. So you're going to be spending a little more time on this one. You play this one with your other teachers, so that's no problem. We won't even cover that. And I think you played it for me once already. Did you do this one?
A little bit.
A little bit. Well, why don't you work on this one as well? It's very straightforward. You just remember what key you're in. What key are you in? Oh, here he goes. The wheels are turning. Do you remember how to do keys? I thought you played piano.
Yeah.
You didn't practice scales on piano?
No, I do.
Okay, do you know what the circle of fifths is? Okay. I want you to memorize something for me.
Okay.
B-E-A-D-G-C-F. Got it? Say it.
B-E-A-D-G-C-F.
Good. Now, you can make up anything you want. Okay? When I was a kid, I grew up on the coast of Texas, right on the Gulf Coast where all the hurricanes came in. And there was a place down there called Gulf Coast Furniture. So I used to remember bead, B-E-A-D, like a bead, and then Gulf Coast Furniture. But you can make up anything you want. Or you can memorize it just like that. B-E-A-D-G-C-F, and then be able to say it backwards. F-C-G-D-A-E-B. Try backwards. F-C-G-D-A-E-B.
F-C-G-D-A-E-B.
Okay, so it spells what? Going forward. What does B-E-A-D spell?
Bad.
What?
Bad. Wait.
B-E-A-D.
Oh.
Bead. Do you know what a bead is? Beads for Mardi Gras. Okay, bead, and then whatever you want to, GFC. GCF, sorry. Bead, Gulf Coast Furniture. Okay, got it? But you can make up anything you want. So the other, I think, did you meet Maddie? Was she here? She's been here since, she comes right after you usually, but not in the past couple of weeks. Little short gal. She plays golf. Okay, so we were working on B-E-A-D, golf, and I can't remember what we came up with, but something like that. So you can, but you need to memorize that. That is the circle of fifths. But the reason we start on B and the reason we start on F, if you go backwards, F, C, G, D, A, E, B, that's the order of sharps. Let's take a look. We have F, C, G. Okay? The important thing to remember is the strings on your cello. C has no sharps or flats. If I go up a fifth to G, has one sharp. If I go up a fifth more, two sharps, another fifth, three sharps. Three sharps, key of A. Do you understand, sort of? Now, if I finger an A down here on the G string, I have A. If I go up a fifth, I have what note?
D, E.
E.
Yeah.
Four sharps. F, C, G, D. If I go up another fifth, I have
B.
B major. F, C, G, D, A. Okay? If I finger B with my third finger here and go up a fifth, I have what?